Hello, good evening and welcome. Tonight we're going to play a little bit more Starfield. I just want to make sure the stream's working before I kind of go live. Just checking it live. If you just hold just for a moment. Starfield. As you can more likely hear, make sure the stream's working. As you can more likely hear, everything's working fine. So let's get straight into the game. Let's move me down here. Don't like being up the top. Okay,
Oh, sorry. Was just doing some math in my head. Trade the gaps with you? You had a hell of a shake, getting bullied in the void. Starborn sure know how to make an entrance. Ready to head back out there? The Eye can help you find the artifacts, but I'm afraid she's blind to our new competitor. Double-check the safety and locks wherever you go, okay? Exploration's dangerous, even without some nefarious group trying to kill you.
Where's... How do I get up there again? I've got a room, haven't I?
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
I'm just about to check that. That's the cellar. I can't remember which one's right. Let's go back to the ship. Oh, make sure all my weapons are added to my favourites. I'm not sure what they... Oh, it's good.
Hey, you might want this.
You talking to me?
Hey, so I thought you might like this. I hope you do. Of course. I was walking by it and I thought, hey, what the heck? Why not? Anyway, I figured you might have a use for it. almost didn't pick it up, but then I thought you might have a good use for it. Whew, glad I did.
What's
If
it
I
gonna
see
be?
anything on our next expedition to a planet, then I'll hang on to it for you.
Chicken tikka. Huh. Do like a bit of chicken tikka. Let's see if there's anything nearby. Is that a bird or? Whoa! What was that? Did you all see that? He jumped at me. He was like a ninja. Ooh, what's this take you to? Let's do a bit of investigating. It's weird.
Packages. We have company. Good day, ma'am.
You too.
Just a private conversation. Nothing worth mentioning.
Bit of a cockney geezer there. You right, lady?
Little busy right at the moment.
Okay. Oh, that's got to be on the front. Yeah, it's got to be there. Can't be there. Can't be there. It's there.
Find out why this was locked.
Submit your application now with the nearest kiosk.
Wow.
Are you working toward that next technological leap? Then let Ryujin Industries help you get there.
Hey there.
Fill out an application today.
Let me take a look at your file.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Not as convenient, but riding right after eating can give you stomach aches. Every time I see that statue, I feel it. Can't really explain why, but I do.
Ah, crime has slowed down since you started helping out, which is good for morale. Yeah, we all got friends who need things, but we've also got rules and regulations, and I'm not going to bend them. Your friend can file a request like everyone else. Let me know if you have any questions.
It's good to be home, right? Okay. And me.
Watch for the engine blast, will you? They'll bowl you right over. Keep your eyes open and watch your step, okay?
Ah, hello, ship. This place needs more decorations.
Okay, Andreja. I've got an idea. You're gonna love it.
From our previous interactions, I can only assume this will be a frustrating experience.
We're going to listen to some old Earth music. Jazz. You're gonna love it.
What is the purpose of this activity?
It's fun.
I opt out.
Well, you know where to find me. Change.
My dad.
You've got something for me?
Do you need something, Captain? Nice chatting with you.
How do I assignments?
How are you easing into things, Andrasia? Is our mutual acquaintance helping with the transition to this new way of life for you?
Yes, I would say that the proper adjustments are being made. The most difficult part
Any
has
news
been
to share?
acclimating to what you perceive as the more insignificant customs.
Interesting. Such as?
Oh, yes. Here's a particularly strange one. After a person sneezes, yes?
Indeed I do. All yours. Right. Yeah, what is it?
Looks peaceful from up here, doesn't it?
Do some side missions and build the shit.
People are motivated by all sorts of things, even things that aren't necessarily good for them. Otherwise, nobody would be running out, I think.
Live your best life. We'll be here when you're ready. Our certified technicians will quickly and painlessly alter your.
So you're telling me I have to take my entire load of alcohol back to New Atlantis?
That's right. Every damn crate.
All right, let's cut the crap. This is because I refused to pay Bayou's ridiculous tariff on my goods, right?
I don't make the rules, lady. Just take your job.
No. Hey, wait. You were there? When those security assholes nabbed me. Please, have a heart. You need to help me. Am I guilty? No. I mean, yes, yeah, I'm hypothetically involved in Aurora smuggling. But who isn't, right? What's going on here is about more than some bullshit charges. Thank you. Oh God. I gotta admit, I'm freaking out here. I've lost my job. I've lost my creds, and if I don't square things with Yannick Legrand, I'll lose everything else. Everything. Yannick is expecting a package. A really not so legal package. If you deliver it to him, he'll know I'm loyal. Don't worry, Yannick's loaded. He'll take care of you. Security won't give you a second look. It'll be fine. So please, just deliver the package. My crate's on Block 02 in Ebside. My authentication code is Alpha 3 Kilo 4. Just tell the manager and she'll key you in. The package is there, everything accounted for. Just take that to Yannick and hopefully this damn nightmare will be over.
I have to talk about the Starborn. Do you have a second? You do, right? Right? How could we not talk about it for the rest of our lives? It could be the dawn of a new era of humanity. Or it could be an elaborate prank or any number of mundane explanations. Well, they were definitely unusual, but aliens seem so inhuman, obviously. I just have so many questions. We just need more data. There has to be a way to draw them out and figure out where they're coming from. It's one of our few facts about them. It seemed very important to them, too. This could be a turning point for humanity, you know? Or it could be just the emergence of a powerful new faction, or some sort of elite military tech, or a gazillionaire with nothing else to do. All we know is that they wanted that artifact badly. Agreed. That is going to require more observations, more encounters with them. And who knows? Maybe we'll never see them again.
I don't think so.
Hello. Quit staring.
Take me back.
Ever look in the mirror and wish you could see another version of you? And now,
Be careful. Sleep crates for rent. It's tight, but it's home. You have the proper authorization code, and I'll let you into any place you like. I might even throw in a thank you. You look like the type that might appreciate it. I got it. And authentication is all green. Look for C153. Before you go, I'm going out on a limb here and assuming your account's more flush than my usual clientele. I've got some evicted crates set up to go to the dump. Might be full of weak old Kazambas, or it could have the original Miguel Rafael Bailamos. Only one way to find out. Great. Unit C203 is now keyed to you. Best of luck.
Empty. Ripped off.
Sleep well? Let's hope. There's so much to do, to see.
Over at Kirk. She's too good for me. Sounds like she's trying to help someone or something. Honestly, I can't.
See? I told you. Look at this place. Ridiculous, right?
So glad
Why
you
would
stopped
someone
by
open
today.
a mining supplies business on an ocean planet?
Welcome, welcome, my friend. It's been a long time since I've seen a new
I give it
face.
a few more months before this loser packs it in.
Don't be such a jerk.
The first time I'd laid eyes on this building, I felt the same way. You see, when I opened this shop, I had grand ambitions of creating a mining supply empire on Volai. Yet here I am, only a few years later, pockets empty, and my business on the verge of closure. It is a sad day. That would be a blessing, my friend, but I wouldn't want to impose. You would do that for a total stranger? Bless you, my friend. Bless you. I've come up with an idea that I'm hoping will generate a lot of interest in my business, and you were the final element that was missing. If you could bring these flyers to some of the other vendors in Neon, it would explain how we can improve our businesses as a group. Wonderful. Simply wonderful. You have no idea the weight you have lifted from my shoulders. I appreciate your help. If there's anything I can do, anything at all, please, let me know. Certainly, my friend. Farewell, my friend. And tell everyone we have plenty of mining supplies and stock.
Again, the customer satisfaction survey of newest businesses ranked. Galbank is in operation. A spokeswoman said, "We are obviously delighted. Galbank Prime."
You want to head to Euphorica after work tonight?
Nah, I'm feeling a little burnt out. I think I need a break.
How about hitting up the rooftops and watching lightning?
I have plenty of supplies for your next expedition in stock. Welcome to Sick Heart's Outfitters. Everything you need to explore the settled systems. If I don't have it, you don't need it. An artifact? Are you making this up? Well, like I said, if I don't have it, you don't need it. But I have a lot of other things you need. I've spent years perfecting my business by polling customers, measuring sales, and carefully adjusting my inventory to cater to just about everyone. So take your time, look around, ask me questions. You won't be disappointed. Thank you for noticing. I have a lot of overhead in this place, and just between you and me, I am up to my eyeballs in debt. This is a prime spot, right next to the spaceport terminal, but the bills and the rent here are astronomical. Oh, yes, absolutely. It can be off-putting, I know. I picked up the habit from my mother. She was an extraordinary woman, made friends instantly wherever she traveled. Wise as well. If she was still alive, she would have told me to move my shop and cease paying these exorbitant fees. You'd think that, right? Unfortunately, I'm barely scraping by. Anyway, I don't want to bore you with the details of my business all day. You're here to shop. So why don't you help out a poor shopkeeper like myself and buy something? Business could always be better. I'll take that. Absolutely. Here's everything I currently have in stock.
I just really need a mental break.
Sophistication, the Emporium, Neon's premier seller of all things.
What if I do it myself?
Now is the time to enhance your life. Here.
We've been here an hour already.
It's a
Maybe you
perfect
should have
day
figured
for a
out
different
what you
you.
wanted before we came.
I just never
Hey
thought
there.
I'd have the credits to be here. I don't want to screw it up. You all really don't know how much.
Welcome to Enhance. If you're tired of seeing that same old face in the mirror every morning and you're looking for something different, we can help. Our state-of-the-art machinery uses a patented proprietary technology that can reshape your facial features or give you a new head of hair. For a small, one-time fee, you can enhance yourself and bring a big, warm smile to your brand new face.
It's one thing to screw up options on a ship or computer.
I'll take a look, but I won't make any promises, okay?
It's going to be fine. And we're all going to love it
If you're
because
looking
you're
for a
still
new you, I'm always ready to help.
I used to be a lecturer. Now
On the surprising news of record profits for their latest fiscal quarter. The credit goes to the
They wanted me to be a doctor. I'm a doctor.
Right now.
All right.
Hello, and well, thanks for choosing Terra Brew. What can I... Certainly. Please take your time. policy requires me to state that everything Terrabrew offers is my favorite.
Enhanced training to ensure you receive the best coffee anywhere in the galaxy. Terrabrew, enjoy a cup.
Speak with me only if you have what it takes to do tracker work.
Gangs can keep from killing each other. Might have a good day.
All of our items are guaranteed to be of the highest quality. Are you sure you're in the right place? You certainly don't look like one of our usual clientele. Yes, you're right, of course, of course. My apologies. Please forgive my disrespect. We have quite a few, shall we say, thugs that find their way into my establishment and create a disturbance. In fact, there's a particular Seoka member who calls himself Headlock, who repeatedly torments me by damaging my goods. You mean kill him? Even if I wanted to, I wouldn't know how. I've never been terribly good at that sort of thing.
I don't know about that. They'll just send somebody worse then.
Anyway, I've already taken up too much of your valuable time. Was there anything else I could help you with? Oh? Well, maybe I'll give it some thought. Maybe. Please visit us again if you're in the market for luxury items.
Sophistication and space. About your ultimate discovery. Step through the door of the
Ryujin is hiring the best and brightest of today for our future tomorrow.
Need something? Yeah? What? Nah, I don't think I want to get mixed up in that. Well, first of all, the outpost in Neon is hardly anything to be worried about. They have, what, like 4 men covering the entire city? Come on! And even if one of them got, I don't know, suddenly ambitious and put the heat on us, well, there are 2 ways to solve that problem. One way is to leave an unattended cred stick on the counter. The other is to give Seoka a call. Either way, it's business for us as usual. Not interested. You done here? Time to move on.
I get what you're saying. If you're here to buy, take a look around the shop. Just keep your hands where I can see them. My store, my rules. If you don't like it, talk to Styx. He runs our, complaints department. That's more like it. You know, I'm sick and tired of people coming in here and treating Styx like he's some kind of sideshow exhibit. I mean, look at that graffiti they sprayed onto his chassis. If I could find the asshole who did that, I'd make him pay for the paint removal. You'd do that? Huh. Okay. Maybe I misjudged you. Huh. I'm glad you see Styx as more than just a possession. The lowlife that did this to my buddy calls himself Warlord. You can probably find him somewhere near Euphorica. Scare the crap out of this punk, and it'll teach all the Ebside lunatics that nobody messes with me and the Styx. Not something I'm interested in. I don't need any handouts. I'll pass. Sometimes sticks. I wonder how things would have been different if I took a different path.
Frank Reddick is the proprietor of Neon Tactical. My primary function is security and protection. I'm sorry, your inquiry is invalid. Neon for paint. Disengaged.
Got those two. Just don't even bother with
Feel like making a purchase today? We're fully stocked and ready to sell. Here, let me see that. Oh, not a bad idea. You might be onto something here. Thanks for bringing this to me. Tell everyone you know about our store.
What's Goods has a full line of equipment and accessories. That's right.
Your dad's jumping in from where?
Paradiso. All this time I thought he was just being some
customer,
miserable
feel free
hermit
to
on
spend your credits.
You think
Or
he
get
finally
the hell
regrets
out.
disappearing
Your
on
kick.
all those years ago?
Yeah? You need something? If you're here for blend, I just had a new batch come in last night. No mystery, the name says it all. Look, I don't have time for chit-chat. I've got a lot of business to take care of, so if you don't mind hurrying this along, that'd be great. As soon as word gets out Blend is back in stock, it's going to be a stampede. Whatever, just hand it over. I'll look at it on my own time. Got plenty of ice-cold drinks in stock. All day, all day.
Thursday, a friend? Need something?
What's up?
Hello. Let me know if you need any assistance with the flyers. Ah, thank you so much, my friend. I believe that this will be a great boon for my business. Thank you for taking the time to do this for me. It is not often to see such kindness here in Neon. Nothing would make me happier. It was good of you to stop by, my friend. I appreciate your kindness. I hope you have a
I'm
glorious
interested in
day,
some
my
of your
friend.
mining gear, but I'm gonna need a discount.
I'm sorry, my friend, but prices are set in stone. I'm afraid I cannot provide any discount.
Your safety is almost guaranteed. The full range of cosmetic and biological.
James Newell better watch his back. He's causing problems. No percentage in causing problems in Neon.
Syndicate's been pretty bold lately.
It'll work itself out. I'd rather not get mixed up with the syndicate or gang stuff.
Yeah. Owen told me not to worry about it.
What?
presume there's a reason that you're disturbing me? Not that it's any of your business, but yes. I'm the administrator of Neon. Actually, there are a lot of perks that come with the job. But do you want to know my favorite? One snap of my finger and people who ask too many questions get thrown off of the upper platform. I love that one. I wouldn't normally bother with idle chatter, but that's such a ridiculous question. I'm going to gift you with a response. I don't own Neon. Neon is the property of Xenofresh Fisheries, of which I just happen to be the CEO and the major majority stakeholder. Now, if you'd care to take a moment to dissect that statement in your tiny little mind, I'm confident you'll discover the answer to your question. We're done here.
Look at him.
Yes, what?
Any vacancies on your crew? Payloads. I can optimize your ship's carrying capacity and allow you to carry more cargo. Hey, it's your loss.
That's what you said 2 drinks ago. Maybe you should slow down.
Yeah, probably.
Having fun?
Yeah. Take it easy.
This Aurora stuff is blowing my mind. It's party time. Get zoned and
Having fun?
Get some Aurora and let loose!
Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems to be?
Enjoy a cup. Right now. You. Yeah, you. You really going to walk on by?
Pass by the
Okay, let's settle this once and for all. Velocity or Chimera?
kidding? Chimera all day. Why do you think?
You like art?
No, Chimera's nice, but they don't.
You should see the tag job on the robot at Neon Tacticals. My best
See,
work.
you just proved my point. Down your third velocity, and you're out cold. By the third Chimera, you're...
Only when I have a knife in my hand. The rest of the time, I just paint.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Where the hell did Micah learn to mix a drink like that anyway?
That Cyclops should be thanking me. I dressed up his toy real nice, gave him a total makeover. He's lucky that's all I did after what that thing did to my crew. The freak didn't tell you? I figured he'd be gloating about it. Man's got nothing else. We tried to rob his store and reload our crew. That's when his little toy unloaded on us. Lost some good disciples in that group. If anything, that freak should be paying me. Yeah, I do. And I'll make art out of your guts if you step out of line. And what makes you think I will? I can't believe I'm actually considering it. Except that's why we hit up his store in the first place. We need more firepower. Likewise. So I suggest you tell that one-eyed freak to go cry somewhere else. Fine by me, punk. Let's paint the walls with your blood. We're under attack!
These streets are ours! I'm ready! There! I'm with the Syndicate! Crime ain't for me, I swear!
Sure. Thanks, Micah. And keep them coming. It's been a rough day.
Well, they don't need it now.
Perhaps I could interest you in a visit to the members' lounge?
Wish I could, but I can't.
Try not to use violence.
I'd be making a fortune if they let us fish for gas.
Yeah? What do you want? Good work. I hope you made him squirm. Fine by me. That delinquent little punk deserves it. Thanks. Styx is gonna get a new paint job, a coat of wax, the works. He's gonna look brand new. Oh, and here, for your trouble. You know, Styx, crime in this city gets worse by the day. Vandals, thieves, gangs.
I'm sorry. I did not understand your query. Please rephrase.
Need something? Newell's Goods has a full line.
If you're looking for supplies, hey there. Welcome to Newell's. I arrived in Neon almost, 20 years ago? I had gotten a job at Xenofresh through a friend. Started working on the loading docks. After a few years, they moved me up to Kazanbas processing. And that's where I met Rosa for the first time. She was my supervisor. But we hit it off right away. It wasn't long before we decided to quit Xenofresh, get married, and start our own business. We've been in love ever since. I'd say the majority of the guards are rotten, and the few who aren't simply take a paycheck and look the other way. They have Neon completely under their control. The Freestar Collective's own security doesn't even maintain a presence here. If it wasn't for the Freestar Rangers outpost, there wouldn't be a shred of justice in this entire city. Watch your back out there.
Packaged food? Check.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bad part of town, buddy. I'm gonna do you a favor. Head back to Bayou Plaza before the disciples get you. We gotta look out for each other, right? Us crate rats used to think the Ebbside strikers were awful, with all the muggings and shakedowns, but now that they're on the ropes, kinda wish they weren't just holed up in Madame Sauvage's. Streets are getting bad. Real bad. Sure. So, for being so helpful, chance for a donation. Come on, might be saving my life. What with the disciples and all. Have a heart. Hey, thanks. Look, I mean it. Go back to the plaza. Ain't nothing but shit and misery over here.
So jealous.
Hey there.
Ah, a customer. Feel free to spend your credits. Oh, yeah, right. You're with Nesher. I see the family resemblance. You're practically twins. I know he got pinched. So if you are some undercover Neon security goon here to shake me down, beat it. Yannick's no one's mark. Oh, really? Huh. Fascinating. So Nesher came through. Might be he's less crappy than I gave him credit. Who am I kidding? He's a bottom feeder. But when all the good fish get gobbled up by corporations, sickly minnows are all that's left. Take the creds. I am known far and wide for my generosity. Ask anyone. Yes, yes. He is loyal. Loyalty will be rewarded. You look like talent. Serious talent. And no one knows you. Yes. You are looking at the one and only maker of Yannick's blend. It's potent. It's good. And has a jackhammer of a kick. The kick is the problem. But you may be a solution. I'm thinking a new, cleaner, smarter operation. With you working for me. You deliver the package for our good friend Neshar, you get things done, and I just got a feeling about you. Plus need to act fast before everything goes to hell. Ah, and smart. I like you. Blend needs Aurora, yes? And Aurora is totally illegal outside of the Astro Lounge. And really illegal off-world. If the Rangers catch you with Aurora on a ship, oh boy, that's a long time in the clink. And if the great Benjamin Bayou finds out you're selling it on the streets, even bigger trouble. But so far, I have outsmarted them all. And together, we can keep making loads of credits and making a fool of the great man Bayou at the same time. This man thinks he owns Neon, the only player on the board. But he is too good to look in the gutters where the real people live. So Yannick can carve out his own kingdom and screw Bayou. Now you do. So I have a proposal, yes? Nesher's worthless to me now. Loyal, yes, but he'll be watched from now on. Useless. And my other employee, Felix Sadler, makes Nesher look like a genius. I think it is time Felix Sadler takes a vacation. Permanent. Off-world. Or maybe he tragically falls into the ocean, I don't care which. But you deal with him. And you become very valuable to Yannick. You don't get ahead in life playing it safe. Felix is in a warehouse in Ibside. Consider the job offer open. Think about all those lonely credits that want to meet you, yes? See you around.
Got one Felix?
Just one quiet day.
Ebside's a bad place for tourists these days. All areas gone to hell.
Be careful if you run into those ecliptic gems. They fly around like they own a set of systems.
Oh, come on.
All the valuable forces out
You're gonna die tonight.
I don't want to.
It'll heal. You aren't ready for this, but I am.
Got you in our sights! Shot me in the head! Fall back!
Oh, I love
Didn't want to kill them all. They attacked me.
You were awesome! Did you see yourself? Those Seoka Syndicate freaks had no chance! Yannick came through! That asshole rescued his boy! Tell him I won't forget, we are tight! Like I have any goddamn idea? But they'll regret messing with Yannick, yeah? What? Yannick's firing me? That's what this is? Off-world? Just pack up and go? No, that can't be right. I mean, Yannick screwed without me. We had big plans. Big! Tell you what. Screw Yannick. I hope the Syndicate string him up and execute the bastard. And screw you too. Yeah! Oh, I feel so honored to know you and how you're saving me from my own damn life. You expect me to just... I mean, after what you did to all the... All right! Sheesh. I'm leaving. Tell Yannick I'll miss him. Or maybe not.
Hey, when you're not busy, let's chat. Yes? I've been thinking a lot about my early days in Constellation lately. Got me pretty nostalgic, and I started digging in some old things. Just sort of reminiscing. I found some of Irvin's last messages to me and thought I'd listen to them again to hear his voice. It was surreal, honestly. So, most of the messages were everyday things. Lots of excitedly written news about biodiversity and plant life. But one thing stood out. In one of his messages, he mentioned this job that he took at a mine shortly before he died. He said something terrible was happening there. But the message was garbled after that. True, but this was different. I recognized this pattern from the war. A portion of the message was encrypted. Well, Vasco helped me decipher it. Turns out the message was from Irvin, and he was begging me to help him. The message was short, but his voice was pained. He was so upset. Yes. Hearing his voice in so much pain was very difficult. Oh, I wish I had noticed this message when he sent it. So in this message, Irvin said he was being framed. He said they'll do it again. He asked if Constellation could send more help. Not exactly sure, but he mentioned a court case. So I think there's a paper trail. It is, but I was thinking about it and, well, it's still wrong, right? So I figured, hey, I can do some sort of a remote investigation here, see what I can find out. There's gotta be a paper trail, right? Now, I happen to have a trustworthy contact who knows a bit about law and owes me a favor. I'd need to pay in advance in case there are any access fees or bribes. That works. I'll tell them to go ahead with the investigation. You know, hearing Irvin's voice again made me want to help him, even though I know I can't. Does that make any sense? I appreciate that. It's going to be hard to get some sleep tonight after all this. But the fact that I'm doing something about it might be enough to help. Hopefully poking around in old records doesn't catch the attention of Hephaestus. Well, anyway, I'll let you know if my contact finds anything. No, now isn't the best time. I need to talk with you.
That side's a bad place for you.
Deal with Felix yet? I'm sure it was a great pleasure. You get results. Like me. Well, hopefully not too much like me, right? So, now, new business plan. Where I am the boss and you're my capable and well-rewarded underling, yeah? Yannick's blend is running low. Soon there will be angry customer, and that's bad for business. What we need is Aurora, and there's only one place to get that. Xenofresh Fisheries. Nasher worked there and had a secret contact. Even secret from me, his good friend, who supplied the Aurora. He said he wanted to protect them, that it was safer if no one knew. No matter how I pressed him, he'd clam up. Very frustrating. Maybe. No longer important. So, it is time for you to become a productive member of society and get a job at Xenofresh. And here are some superb and very legitimate credentials. And your new name is... Riley Chernyshevsky. Nice to meet you, Riley. So you apply there to work in production. Oh, you know how to make amp, yes? Simple recipe. They expect applicants to know basic chemistry. Use the research station over there and analyze these. I'm sure you'll figure it out from there. So you need to put on your best suit, Riley, and make a good impression. Neshar's contact should be looking for someone like you, so find them. Then we line up more Aurora and profits will flow.
Take it easy.
is our mission.
Got a call, someone's power kept going out.
We'll take good care of your ship.
Anything I can help you with? Need some work done? Sure, have at it.
sweet home. Now, where did I leave my cozy slippers?
Yes?
I wanted
I
to
didn't
talk
bring
to
them.
you, but honestly, I don't know where to begin. The Starborn's technology is simply astonishing. It's just almost too much to process. Yes, I suppose I am. But you can hardly blame me, can you? You do understand the significance of this encounter, don't you? This is humankind's first contact with what I believe is an alien race. A race with technology that could be far superior to our own. Oh, we could learn so much from them. Oh, I do. More than you'll ever know. Can't be a coincidence that these Starborn suddenly appeared after your experience at that temple. We know they're here to lay claim to the artifacts, but what's their true motivation? What aren't they telling us? It's very disturbing, especially with all of that cutting-edge technology at their disposal. Damn. Oh, if only we knew more about the Starborn. What their species is like, where they're from, how they're able to speak our language. I feel like a cadet on my very first day aboard a spaceship. My mind is absolutely swimming with questions. Obviously. But there has to be more to these beings than simply originating from another world. Their name alone, Starborn. There's some type of hidden meaning there. Something that feels very old, perhaps even ancient. Whatever the case may be, I can assure you that Constellation intends to get to the bottom of this mystery. Exactly. We must use all of the tools at our disposal to learn more about the Starborn and their connection to the artifacts. I certainly hope so. You know, it's funny. When I was a little girl, I'd lay on the ground and stare up at the stars. I was absolutely convinced they held a secret. I'd remain there for hours in silence, eyes closed, listening, waiting for the secret to be whispered in my ear. This encounter with the Starborn is that moment to me. The stars are finally whispering, and I need to hear what they have to say. I knew I could count on your support. Well then, I've certainly wasted enough of your valuable time. Just do be careful if you cross paths with these Starborn in the future. I wouldn't want to lose one of the most valuable members of Constellation.
It's always a good day when we get to chat. Did you need my help with something? Got places to be, huh?
Yes? Never would I have imagined to encounter something like these Starborn. Now I feel that rather than having answers, we only have more questions. I suppose this proves that idea succinctly. Regardless of how impossible they may have seemed before now, I must say that I do not like being threatened by anyone. If so, what would that be? Clearly, these Starborn are connected to the artifacts, which would mean that they are also connected to that temple you found. Did they make these things? Have they appropriated them? This all implies there is something more, something we do not yet understand. You are right. And it would seem that if we do, we may well cross paths with these Starborn again. We will need to be on our guard from now on. They seem to know much about us. Perhaps we can learn more about them to make it even. We should return to our search then. There's still so much to do.
Landing silence pane. Let's set it down.
Hey.
Time to shine.
Okay, then.
more freezing worlds than cozy ones. You'd think we'd take care of the cozy ones more. Somewhere between alien and human. A peculiar mixture of extraordinary and practical. Like this when I can't believe how lucky I am to do this for a living.
The star. No problem. jetpacks all of a sudden?
Like we've been gone forever.
I was just thinking about you.
Something you need?
Where's the cowboy?
I have something for you.
Again.
Talk to me. Thought you'd never ask. Here, all yours. This place is a delightful relic tangled up with hope, grit, and science.
Good luck out there. Keep both eyes on the back while you're out there. Make sure those Starborn don't creep up on you. Find myself thinking of the fleet. You know you can take a mark. You don't open comms. It's all storm and fire and sifting the wreckage after it's over. But if you're not so sure, you play the bully's gambit. Hope they don't challenge the threats you throw at them. Sound familiar? Maybe. All the worse for us, not knowing their intent. A striker lurking in the shadows has good reason to hide. Won't be easy to drag them into the light. Been poring over the charts, looking for another match. Think this one might just be it.
Ever since I got here, this has felt like home. These people are family. I hope it feels that way for you too. It's been quieter around here ever since Vladimir went to live on the Eye full-time. You mean what could be the biggest discovery in the history of humanity? Yeah, I've got some thoughts. Scans are still inconclusive, but I think we've seen enough to know that we're dealing with something potentially even more unusual than the artifacts. There are so many questions beyond just who are they? How did they find you? How do they know about the artifacts? Why has no one ever seen them before? They did openly threaten you, as I understand it. I'd say that's something to worry about. It was one thing when this was just about us investigating the artifacts. A weird phenomenon that didn't come with creepy threats or questions about aliens or whatever it is that's going on now. I know we'll figure it all out in the end. It's just kind of a lot right now. Of course, there's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable. We have a board where we post anything specific we're looking for. A type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet. Oh gosh, no, I mean that's flattering, but really, we're making this up as we go. Until you arrived, we only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't know, and that means a lot of work ahead of us. Well, right now nothing's off the table. Metallurgical analysis, chemical composition, I'm looking at everything. One thing I'm really trying to improve is my overall database of xenobiology. I don't know if it will help in this case, but the more we know about, well, everything, the better off we are, right? Speaking of, if you're gonna be out there looking for more artifacts, you're bound to come across some interesting specimens. Anything organic, I'd be happy to take it off your hands. There's a galaxy chock full of resources. The more data I have, the more thorough an analysis I can do. And if it sweetens the deal, I can pay. Pretty well, too. Walter's pockets may not be bottomless, but they are pretty deep. Anything I can learn from is a help. Well, Constellation's been around forever, more than 50 years now. But we only became aware of the artifacts recently. Barrett discovered the first one about 2 years ago, right under our noses. And he was the one who got this all in motion.
I hate to disappoint.
Stay safe, okay?
It's good to be out and about. Lives get stuffy sometimes. Late at night in dive bars. Sometimes the old-timers share stories. About things they've seen that they just couldn't explain. Ghost stories, if you will. I've heard of things like the Starborn before. But they're real. Honest to God real. I genuinely considered mass hysteria, but the sensor logs confirm it. It's real. So the obvious question is, what the hell are they? Everyone's gonna be thinking aliens, but maybe not. Their ships were incredible, but they still felt like ships. They had engines, weapons, I think I even made out a grav drive. If they were really alien, I would just expect it to be more alien, you know? I mean, it could be some secret Freestar Perun or UC tech, but I don't know. Anybody that says they know for sure are lying. I'm gonna throw out another wild stab in the dark theory. Maybe they're from outside our known systems. Here's the hypothetical. Centuries ago, some brainiac scientists decide to play settler. But they go way, way beyond any place we've ever been to set up stakes. Once they get there, they make a few lucky breakthroughs, and their science just snowballs from there. I could see them getting further, faster, and hence become the Starborn. If I got it right, then you owe me a steak dinner. One way or the other, we are not alone. And that's that's both exciting and terrifying.
Ask. I feel like I've been waiting my whole life for this. Constellation, the artifacts. That doesn't sound crazy, does it? Second one was on Kazaa, buried, the same as the one you found. But the first one, right under our noses for years, sitting in storage, masquerading as an oversized paperweight. Can you imagine potentially the greatest discovery in human history collecting dust? Well, there was some overlap in interests. I'd spent years searching for religious relics from human history. I had made a really incredible discovery, only to lose it to a greedy corporation. So I tried to steal it back. In the process, I met Walter. Turned out he owned the corporation. After a long talk, we realized we had a lot in common, and I was invited to join Constellation. There's certainly precedent, isn't there? We've been operating for a while now on the fringes of what we, humans, know and understand. Why rule anything out? I just think we should be open-minded, keep everything on the table. It's just like the artifacts. The more we learn, the more we can start narrowing things down. It's the argument I have with Walter every other week. Science and reason have their place, but so does faith. We have all of them at our disposal, and I don't for 1 second believe they're mutually exclusive. Take care of yourself.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Burning? Spend so much time Jaw the words another time then.
Hey, good to see you. I'm always up for adventure, friend.
Sam, you two better have some good adventures to tell me about later on.
Adventure is my middle name. Well, not really, but now I kind of wish it was.
Anything I can help you with, Captain? Do you need something? Right. Later.
already finished the pre-flight checklist. That's my girl.
Right, enjoyed this? Hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and give me some suggestions on what to play next in the comments. Till next time, take care. Bye.